Uniswap is building its own chain. So is Ondo. Sometimes an app gets so big that it needs its own chain just to run properly. However, the reverse is also true. Sometimes an app is so successful that it needs to launch separately from its existing chain to get as much reach as possible. And that's exactly the case here with the project that we're talking about today. Their XFlows platform is actually so successful as the bridge for the industry's most popular coins that it's launching as a separate standalone app. Of course, I'm talking about the king of cryptocurrency bridges. That is none other than Wanchain. We're going to be taking a look at the project today, seeing what's new with them, as well as their incredible XFlows initiative. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. All the best of luck if you choose to invest. I genuinely wish you very, very well, but I'm not a financial or investment advisor. I just want you to keep that in mind. And remember also by extension that this video is not official financial or investment advice. Wanchain is the reason that we call bridges bridges. They are the OG of crypto bridges and really cross-chain interoperability. 2024 was a big year for them as a project. First of all, they got a new CEO by promoting from within. Temujin Louis was the VP of marketing. Now he is running Wanchain, and as far as we're concerned, doing a great job. Then you also have XFlows, and we've covered XFlows quite a bit here. It is simply the fastest and, more importantly, the safest way to bridge between chains, especially for stable coins, but also for Bitcoin and Ethereum. And those coins aren't just the most popular in the industry, they are also the coins that people move the most. It could be USDC from ETH to Polygon, or maybe WETH from BSC back to ETH. XFlows does the job, and it does it quickly, cheaply, and with the highest level of security that the industry offers. So despite being the first and longest operating bridge, Wanchain also has the distinction of being the best in terms of security because they have never been hacked. And that's no accident. People are discovering Wanchain for its bridging utility, not just because we keep talking about them, because we love using them. They've done over $1 billion in bridge volume and over 225,000 transactions. Bridge volume is up 125% in the last year, and now Wanchain's bridge technology is getting integrated into other apps that need bridging services too. And all of this is on the back of XFlows, which now covers 12 chains for USDT and USDC. Really, it goes where everyone wants it to, including many EVM chains, Cardano, Sui, Solana, and XRP. One user moved 22 BTC in just one transaction. And it's not just whales that trust and that use Wanchain regularly either. They just set a one-day record of 2,774 cross-chain transactions on their bridges in one day. The point is you can move as little or as much as you want to. In fact, as little as $50 if you want. So that right there is real product market fit. And it also shows that users need and will use what you're offering. You cannot buy or fake these kinds of results. Now, this leads us to Wanchain's big new product release this week. That is the XFlows Launch. XFlows has been so successful moving the same asset, like USDT, across chains, that it will now be its own standalone app. And there are a lot of benefits to this for Wanchain and for users, of course, by extension. First of all, it's going to be even easier for other standalone platforms or other chains to integrate Wanchain into their protocols. And that, of course, is great for WAN token holders. There's also going to be some flexibility here, some new flexibility for XFlows users. XFlows, if you think about it, is already decentralized. It's fast. It's non-custodial, so no worries about wrapping or custodial risk. It's cheap, and there's no slippage, just fees and gas. But now with this new functionality, you can do even more native swaps action. This saves time, it saves money, of course, and platform and counterparty risk. So you'd be able to swap directly from native ETH on Ethereum to BNB, which is native, of course, to the BNB chain. You can then use your BNB on PancakeSwap if you want, with no worries whatsoever. The cross-chain experience of native tokens for native tokens has never been faster or easier. And again, with no wrapped or other derivative tokens to worry about, you know when you get to your destination chain, you can use the tokens for whatever it is you want without any restrictions. You simply have more flexibility and freedom over your crypto than ever before. Gone will be the days of you moving money to another chain like an ETH L2 and it's just stuck there. You can move it easily, and for native tokens, on another chain all in one transaction. And specifically, the team makes this possible through XFlows and its new export feature. Let's talk about a couple of other advantages that exist for WAN holders here. More bridging from XFlows as a standalone app is not the only new benefit here that WAN holders are going to be enjoying in these coming days. That's Wanchain's native token, of course, WAN. Wanchain has a convert and burn feature that's starting in July 2024, so a little more than 6 months away. Wanchain has already burned 400,000 WAN, and you can see the burn rate here. The team expects WAN will become deflationary as soon as they earn more fees from XFlows as a standalone app. And then also, to encourage more liquidity in Wanchain's pools for bridge use and the Wanchain ecosystem, the team is issuing XWAN. It is a wrapped and unvested version of WAN. And with XWAN, you can earn more rewards in the future on XStake if you stake the most popular tokens, like, for example, USDC. And the vesting schedule for you to unwrap it helps you earn more, and the protocol earns more for pool holders and stakers too. That makes it a yield earning mechanism for WAN holders. Really, it's mostly a reward system for staking the most popular asset. Plus, it keeps the best bridge in cryptocurrency liquid with the tokens that people move the most often. Now, of course, you know, if you've been following us, that we've been advocating for Wanchain's XFlows for a long time now. We love it and have many regular users on the Altcoin Buzz team that are taking advantage of the functionality. And now as a new standalone app, XFlows can do a lot more, such as native token swaps from ETH to BNB or Avalanche to Polygon, maybe Optimism to Arbitrum if you prefer, or between any of the other 16 chains it supports. The point is, you can do more with your assets than ever before. Check out the link in the description below and try out the new XFlows app today.